Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? My hair look a little crazy. It's doing its own little thing. But we're gonna see what we can make do tonight. Gonna see who all may come in here. And I'm just gonna get on here and we're gonna chit chat about some relationships. Red flags in relationships. Or at least red flags that I've seen. So basically one of the red I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Basically, I don't know if y'all can hear my music or not. But one of my red flags that I've seen is, and I mentioned this in my TikTok video, if he doesn't love his mother, if he doesn't respect his mother, if he doesn't honor his mother, he's not going to honor and respect you. Basically meaning if he talks to her crazy, he's going to talk to you crazy. If you with him and his mother calls and says, hey, I need you to run and do this, and he, talk to her crazy, cusses her out or whatever, he going to do you the same way. He's going to do you exactly the same way. If he doesn't spend time or have a good relationship with her, you need to find out why, and I mean quick. Hello and welcome in. My name is Jen. Welcome in to the live. I'm basically just talking about red flags in relationships. I mentioned this in my video over on TikTok. You're welcome to go follow me over there as well. Basically, one of the major red flags that I've seen is that if a man does not love and respect his own mother, he's not going to love and respect you. If he talks to her crazy, if he's disrespectful when speaking to her, especially in your presence, like that, first of all, that's mad bold. Second of all, he's definitely not going to honor you. That's the most influential person, well, influential woman in his life. At least it's supposed to be. And so if he's disrespecting her, talking to her crazy, cussing her out, or say y'all are together and he gets a phone call and his mom is like, hey, can you run by the store and grab me such and such if you're in the area? And he just is mad disrespectful. Like, legit, he's going to do the same thing to you. Don't think that you're special, sis. You're new. You're new. And the same thing goes for girls and their dads. If they don't have a good relationship with their father or they're disrespectful to their father, it can go both ways. You know, they're going to be disrespectful to that dude. If they watch their mother be disrespectful to the husband or vice versa, it can really boil over into your relationship and your situation. Another red flag. People, I'm not going to say just men because there are women that do it too, that do not take care of their kids. If they don't take care of their kids, they're not going to take care of you. Those are people that they birthed, that they gave birth to, that they're supposed to nurture. And if they don't even take care of them, they're definitely not going to take care of you. They ain't going to care about you. They're going to give two flips about you after they get what they want. That's really it. I just want to know from you guys. You guys can comment. I see we got one person in here. You're welcome to comment and let me know what your red flags are. Those are just a couple that I noticed from friends' relationships, and me personally, I definitely have dealt with that. What else? What else? There's so many. Watch the way, and when I say relationships, I don't just mean dating. It could be friendships as well. Hey, what's up? How are you? If you got a friend that's always gossiping, they're talking about you too. They might not talk about you to your face because they're not bold enough to do that. But definitely they're talking about you in other spaces that you are not in. So if you got a friend that's coming to you and gossiping about somebody else that's either in your circle or somebody that you consider close, even if it's an associate, guaranteed they're gossiping about you too. Like legit. What else? What else? It's just so much stuff. People put on these masks and they pretend a lot. Like, okay, if somebody's being fake and phony, when that person come around and, hey girl, how you doing? You look good. You look nice. Or, you got dudes that be like, what up, man? Your car is like, all the while they be mad jealous. They're jealous of you too. That person that gives you backhanded compliments, okay, case in point, I had a friend, and I use air quotes because come to find out, That word was used way too loosely. I won't say her name, but if she watches it, she knows who she is because she pretty much stalks me through all my social media. I have blocked her from everything, and she keep popping up. She keep making new pages and popping up. Why? I used to think that this person was low key. I'm gonna turn this commercial down, y'all. I used to think that this person was low key, like thinking they were better than me, but legit, they were jealous of me. She used to make comments. We used to go out to the club a lot. She was my club friend. We used to club real heavy. And she was a very pretty girl, tall, slender. She was about my height. I'm 5'9.5". She was gorgeous. She had like the short little blonde cut, a little Amber Rose thing going on. And she had a body to match. She was gorgeous. She was great in heels and like could put on a fit. All the guys were after her. So you would think she wouldn't be like having low self-esteem or self-confidence issues. But I started to notice as we would hang out, I am a full-figure woman, but when we would go out, I would put that stuff on, and if I was feeling good and I had my face beat, y'all could take a look at some previous videos or over on TikTok where I have been doing some beats. It's been a while since I did one. Hopefully, there's another one coming soon, but I'm not in my own space. Anyway, enough about that. So we would go out to the club, and I would be dressed up, and I'd be feeling good. You know how you put on that one outfit and you feel like, um, you feeling yourself or whatever. So we're out one night, and this particular night they were having like a ladies' night. You're supposed to wear a little black dress and heels. So we got dressed up in our little black dress and heels. We got in free because it's ladies' night. And in the little VIP was the singer Tank. So I'm very, very shy around just people in general, whether they're well known or not. And she went over and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a picture with Tank." So I held her phone. Back then we had the little flip camera phones just a minute ago. And I took a picture of her, and she was like, "Come on, get in the picture with me." And I was like, "No, I'm good." And Tank was like, "It's cool." And I was like, "Nice to meet you. I'm all right." And he's like, "Oh, she's shy." He kind of laughed it off, and I went on by my way. But we took the club pictures. The old school pictures that have the little club marquee. I don't know if they still do that. And they post them online if they're cute to advertise their club events or whatever. So anyway, we took a picture like that, and we looked really cute. And it was probably from here up, just me and her. Cheese, almost like a selfie. And it had the little club, website in the bottom. The pictures come back and they're super cute. Cutest little picture. Like I said, my face was beat to the gods. And I had a mohawk at the time. I had a shaved sides, I think fire engine red and black mohawk, along with my black dress and my red accessories. I was doing a doggone thing. Or at least I thought I was. I thought I looked cute. And my makeup was clutch that night. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'm talking about red flags in relationships, whether they be dating, friends, or family related. So anyway, me and this girl, we took this picture, and her response to the picture was, "Oh my God, you look so pretty in this picture. You take the best face pictures." Face pictures? And she was like, "Well, you a full figure girl, so you take good face pictures." No, boo, I take good pictures because I'm cute. You may not think I'm cute because you feel a way about you, but I'm cute and I like me, and I take good pictures, whether you say so or not. But that was her way of like demeaning me, and I didn't catch it till later. Hindsight is 2020. Then there's another same girl. We are no longer friends. Like I said, I have blocked her on so many social media pages, and this girl follows me and finds me, and it's weird because we're in our 40s now. Girl, what are you doing? We're grown. Anyway, this is a Saturday. I'm off from work. I've had a great week at work. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So I had a great week at work. My son was out of town with his grandparents. So that meant, it's time for mom to get out and play. I was single. And so I'm like, "Hey, you want to roll down to Lenox?" Now, I don't really shop at Lenox Mall. I'm not really into the designer things. I like what I like, whether they're designer or from DD's. I don't care. But I was like, "Yo, let's go have lunch at Lenox," because Lenox has a huge food court. So I'm like, let's walk around, go have lunch at Lennox, or maybe go have like brunch at one of the hotels in Atlanta just for a nice day. Less than about 20 minutes, she was like, let me see what's going on with me today, and I'll call you later. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. So less than 20 minutes later, my really good friend messages me, and she was like, yo, I ain't gonna say too much, but go check our girl's Twitter. And I'm like, what would I do that for? She was like, just go look at her Twitter. So she has this subtle tweet. Again, a little subtle backhanded little something, because she never said anything to my face. She said, when I met, we were in our early 20s and you were broke shopping at Rainbow and Dots. Now you want to go to Lennox in the Intercontinental? Girl, joke's on you, because I still shop at Rainbow and what used to be Dots. Dots ain't around no more. I still shop at Rainbow proudly and do. They have clothes that you put on your body in that store. So I buy them to put on my body. And I can also multitask and put on the rainbow fit, make it look like something, and go on down to the Intercontinental and still pull somebody if I choose to. Because what she didn't get is not about what I look like. It's about the way I carry myself. But yeah, you have to watch out for the red flags in all your relationships. With family, you got to watch out for it too. We let family slide a lot, man. We go to family cookouts and stuff, and you let Auntie Gladys say whatever she wants. Auntie Gladys ain't allowed to say what she want now just because she an elder. Yes, she respects your elders, but that goes both ways. For instance, I've been in several situations where I've gone to a cookout and someone has tried me. I am now 44 years old, so therefore there will be no trying of me because my mouth is real reckless. I will respectfully put you in your place. We're gonna call this family member Auntie Gladys. We're gonna use that name because I don't have a Gladys in my family, so they won't. If you're not my family, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. Um, Auntie Gladys, we were at the cookout, family reunion, and basically, she says, "Oh, you look so pretty. I see you put on a little bit of weight, but you look good though." So if I look good, what you mentioning my weight for, girl? Now, me being me at the time, I was over the age of 35, and I politely said, my overweight behind is also gainfully employed. How about you? How's that working out for you? And then I walked away. So, yeah, you got to watch out for the red flags in all your relationships. People giving you backhanded compliments. Anytime you go into a space where that person is and you don't feel better in that space than before you came in, exit stage left, quick. Protect your peace at all times. Um, you work hard to build yourself up, build your self confidence. We all do, whether we talk about it or not. We all do, and it's rough. And be honest with y'all, I debated on getting on here today. I'm going through something off camera, and I really tried to commit myself to coming live, and I won't delve too much into that, but I just figured getting on here would take my mind off of it. And so this is the day that I said I would go live again on YouTube. I haven't done this in many years. I want to get monetized, and by getting some watch hours in, I hope I'm able to do that. My main goal with this YouTube thing is to get it to grow. I want it to be another source of income. One, because I want to build a better life for me and my kids. Right now, we are not in a living situation that I am happy with. Space is small. Yes, I am blessed to have a space to lay my head. That's mine. Well, we're renting. But I have a space to lay my head, but the space is small, and I want a bigger space for my kids and I. Um, because of my work situation, I work a lot when I was working. I'm on leave right now, on medical leave. But when I was working full time, my kids are kind of back and forth between two houses because I want them to attend better schools. The schools where I live, the district where I'm in, the public schools, so the schools near their grandparents are a little bit better. So my parents helped me out. But that means I had to sacrifice for the betterment of my children. So my goal is to move to a bigger space so that I can, have a little bit more freedom with my kids, basically. But yeah, I mean, the best situation is that I know where they are. I know who they're with. They're with people that I trust. You know, my parents are like a second set of parents to them, so that's a blessing. And it's not like anything bad or anything like that. It just, mama got to work, mama got to get to it. And I realized my body is not really holding up. I'm trying though. I worked for the last 6 months on a broken foot, and then I had to have surgery on it. So that lets you know right there. I ain't no slob. I ain't no lazy person. I ain't no slacker. But I pushed myself way too hard, and here we are. The other thing is, I want to gain some sponsorships. I want to work with some fashion and beauty companies. I would love to work for, um, be a brand ambassador for like a Fashion Nova or a full size clothing company cater to full size and taller women, because it's a lot of us out here. Skincare, beauty, all that. I want to be an ambassador for those companies. But anyway, getting back to these red flags. Y'all let me know down in the comments, what are some red flags that you have seen that you want to call out? Don't say nobody's name, but you're welcome to comment. What are some red flags you've seen in your romantic relationships, your work relationships, friends, family? What are things that you notice? Work. I didn't touch on that. Okay, so get rid of these commercials. I'm listening to. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I haven't been live on here in so many years. It's probably been about like 7, 8 years. I think the last live I did was in my bedroom doing some makeup, and now I'm in the bedroom talking to y'all. But yeah, work wise, watch out for those people at work that are too quick to call you friend. That's a red flag. The word friend is really tossed around way too easily, especially at work. Um, that homegirl that you kiki with, that you tell all your business to, trust she telling everybody else at work. That's not your friend. If you met her on Wednesday and you telling her about your man on Friday, trust and believe she telling everybody else your business. Okay? That person that, I call it love bombing at work, that comes in, they're like, oh my God, you're so amazing. And they met you 2 seconds ago. Watch out for them, because they're trying to steal your secrets and find out how you do what you do. But what's for you is for you. I've definitely had this happen. I also have had a manager that was just like, oh my gosh, I think you're going to be such a great. It was like, she got there 2 seconds ago, and I had been there for like 8 years already. And it's like, boo, I'm already a great employee. Like, not to my own horn, but to. Um, and she was younger than me. So, not saying I couldn't learn something from her, but she would just come on way too strong. And it was weird energy. Also, watch out for those people that you become friends with and y'all never, I won't say have a fight with, but you never even respectfully disagree. If they agree with everything you say and they have no thought process and no thoughts or views of their own, some ain't right. Because when you do blow up, it's gonna be bad. Been there and done that. I had a work friend and I thought we were super cool. And I would always tell my childhood friend, my sister, as I refer to her, we way past friends. She's my sister. I said, man, me and this person never had a disagreement. And she's like, you never had a fight? And I was like, well, no, we never had a fight, but we definitely never had even a disagreement. Like, we always agree on everything. That's somebody that is not strong enough to have their own views. Watch out for that, because the day that y'all disagree, it's gonna. And one day it did. And all of a sudden, the friendship was over. Why? Because the foundation wasn't that strong. Um, Trying to think of other red flags. There's so many, y'all. Um, Ladies, and I'm speaking for the ladies because I am a woman, so I'm speaking from a woman's point of view, but I'm not bashing anyone. I will touch on some of the things that women do as well. Give me a second, because I've seen it with some of my homeboys. Um, for some reason, all my homeboys come to me and talk about their relationships, and it's funny to me because I'm single. So I was like, what do I know? Sorry, water break. Um, For instance, ladies, the dude that is always being real flashy, but he hasn't taken you out on a date yet, but he's like, man, I got all this money and stuff. You just need to chill with me. So then you make time and you're like, yeah, okay, cool. And they don't text you back. Let me give you a good example. A guy was trying to talk to me maybe about 6 months, 6 months, 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 months a year ago. I don't know. I don't really remember. Um, and because there's been several. Your girl's single, but not by choice. You feel me? Um, I'm waiting on somebody. I'm waiting on somebody special. But anyway, I digress. So this person had came to me, and they was like, they was talking that talk and whatever, and it was cool. And they were engaging, and it was really nice. The conversation was flowing. It was a vibe. Okay, every time we got on the phone, I had met him out at my brother's spot. He has a cigar bar, and every time we would talk on the phone, it was a vibe. And so, I kept being busy. He kept being busy. So finally, he's like, I got a condo and I got this, and I'm an engineer, and and he seemed very intelligent, very well versed on a lot of topics, life, current events, so on, politics, music, so on and so forth. Okay, cool. So fast forward, we pick a day. He says, what day are you free? I would love to take you out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. I get off of work, say like 3, 4-ish. So I'm like, okay, about 6, we can meet up. Let me know where we're meeting up at. I had told him what I like to do, which is play pool. So we had agreed we were going to play pool. We were going to eat. He said, I know this great pool hall in this area. It's really nice. Okay, cool. So I said, okay, hit me up around 5:36. Let me know where you want to meet at. So I'm the type of person, I don't count my eggs before they hatch. So I got like semi-dress, but like the clothes was on the bed. Like just in case I got to put on my PJs and go back to sleep, the clothes are laying on the bed until I get that call, right? So I'm laying in the bed, I'm watching TV. 5:30, 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8, 9 o'clock. I'm like, putting on the bonnet, night night. So I text him because it crosses my mind like maybe something came up. So I text him and I'm just like, hey, just checking, make sure you're good. Hope you have a nice night. Legit wasn't being the Sagittarius that I can be. Wasn't being the savage Sagittarius. Legit just being nice. Homie hits me back within 30 seconds. I kid you not. Yeah, I'm good. What's up? We still going out? It's excuse you? No, we're not going anywhere. It's 9:30 at night. He says, well, I mean, we can still kick it, right? I said, I don't know the caliber of woman that you're used to, but I personally am no afterthought. I'm not going to be last on the list. I'm not going to be an afterthought. You're not going to do me like that. Nah. So he gets a little offended and he's like, well, I don't know. What's the issue? And it's like, because we set a time and it's past a reasonable time for me to be going out on a first date with anyone. Needless to say, that situation ended. But it tricked me out because the whole time we were talking, he was saying all these wonderful things. He was love bombing. He was going above and beyond with the good morning text and the you're so pretty and I can do this for you and I got this much money and I got a condo and you saw the car I was driving. I got this, that, and the third. I don't really care too much about the material things. I like what's inside. Yeah, I do want you to have your stuff together because we are in our 40s, but you don't have to be flashy to talk to me. As long as your heart is pure, you're a good person, it is what it is. Um, I can roll with the punches just like anybody else, but you will treat me accordingly or I'm going to have to walk away. So anyway, y'all, I set a goal for myself tonight because this was really hard for me to get on here and talk to this screen. But I did set a goal for myself of 30 minutes. So I'm going to get off of here in just a second. But I did want to mention a couple of things. Like I said, my goal is to help my YouTube grow. So I'm going to start going live every day, most likely in the evening. I'm thinking of between 6 and 7 o'clock. I'm thinking about 6 and 6:30 because I'm going to do like 30-minute lives. You can meet me right here on this channel, FreeJenMarie. And then also, you are more than welcome to follow me on all your social media platforms. And also, go check out my channel. Run those videos up. I would greatly appreciate it. Um, my goal is to grow. That is my goal, to grow. Um, I really want to grow my channel. I really want to become a bigger YouTuber. Um, and I really want to get to know my audience and what y'all would like to see as well. So, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed everything. And if you want to go ahead and run this video back to get my views up, I greatly appreciate it. If you want to go ahead and just run them videos back, I have all sorts of videos. I have unboxing, Amazon unboxing videos. I just did a review on the viral body glaze. Does it work? Go look and see. And that's something that I did on my own. And none of my videos are sponsored because I am not monetized as of yet. I'm working on it. What else I got? I got some day in the life videos. Got a couple of OOTDs, outfit of the days. Um, I got several vlogs on there. So you guys are more than welcome to go back, run them numbers of them shorts up, run everything back. Play everything. Just go to my channel, pick a video, get to watching it. Even if you playing in the background while you cooking, while you cleaning, so you can get to know your girl. I've been here for a minute, but just haven't gotten to be as big as I would like to be. But everything, is motion. Even if it's slow motion, at least we move. So I thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I will be back here between 6:30 and 7 o'clock on tomorrow. I may also come back in the morning depending upon how I feel. But again, I thank you for your engagement. I thank you for your watch time. And I thank you for your energy. And I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys are getting to your dreams, whatever that is. You're working on it. You're pushing towards it. I know it's scary. I'm trying to have faith over fear. Oh my gosh. You just don't know. I'm trying my best. So I'm putting everything I have right now into this right here. So again, thank you. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.